Hey, Ray Antonio here, and in this video I wanted to share a quick tip of how we use Google Trends to give us a little insight into how to get and start attracting leads for your employment law firm, and how we look at some of the different trends to help us kind of manage our campaign dollars. So we look at this, for example, wrongful termination, and we go into Google Trends. And if you've been in this section before, you've probably seen it. But you put in one of your topics. So here we're going to put in the search term the topic. And what I like to do is I like to do a category of actually law. So we'll find that here, law and government, just to keep things specific. And then I set this over to the United States, since it's what's makes most sense. Now, this will obviously work overseas as well in your exact region. And what I like to do is actually then start to add these different search terms in there to basically start to get some data back into from what Google is telling us here. So sexual harassment, obviously that's a super hot topic right now. We go here, we punch in discrimination, add that as a topic. Add that as a search term, because these are the things that make sense is for people that are actually searching for this relate to getting more leads for our clients here. Search terms here for unpaid. So now we are comparing all four within the last 12 months under law and government, doing a web search. And looking at the data, obviously we can see that there's this huge spike right now in sexual harassment. Being one of the really hot topics here. So lots of people are doing that. So as we're starting to see these trends move up, even in a smaller scale here, we're able to then think ahead just a couple steps forward and start to advertise that, so that as those trends start to move upwards, we're in front of our clients. Another thing that I like to look at here is basically looking, Google gives you a ton of related queries here of different things that people are actually typing in, and looking at what the increase in actual search is. One of the reasons why we like looking here is because if we just only focused on Google AdWords, it's only showing us the data that's pretty old. Whereas here, we're basically getting new surges of keywords, so we're able to then kind of find new ways to get more leads for the clients. Again, same thing here, another related queries here. So it kind of gives us an idea as to what's going on, and then specifically where in the region most of those queries are coming from. So if you're in a national employment law firm, then obviously you'd want to figure out how you're allocating your advertising dollars to different parts of the country to get more leads. Anyway, hopefully that's helpful. Usually if you want to set some kind of alert, we like to do that as well. That's one of the tips that I use so that you can stay ahead of the game. Another tip that I'll give you guys here is that these are also very good topics to have on your blog. So you can start talking about this because these are longer tail keywords. You can actually start blogging about this if you have any relevant information about the topic, and so then you can start to get a lot of free traffic from this new search. Hope that helps. If you guys need anything, just reach out to us as well. Thank you very much.